My people have made contact with a member of their group, and we've arranged for them to testify here today.
Who?
Permission is hereby granted to bring forth the witness and have them testify.
Who's it gonna be? What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Today is Lazarus Day, and I am super excited. We got Lazarus episode number 9. If you missed the last episode, link right up here. We got a ton of information on our girl Chris. She used to be a Russian spy, and she got kidnapped by the girl that she walked past, and they clearly knew each other in the episode before that. And from there, the Lazarus crew had to go and rescue her. It was in Russian waters, not sure what's gonna happen there. Could have caused a huge global war. Who knows what's going down. All we know is that now she is safe and got a little bit more background on her. As far as what to expect in this episode, I got no clue. We've gotten a ton of information on the crew, but not really progressed when it comes to Skinner. And I believe after the last episode, there was maybe 14 days left before the Hopna death started happening. I've definitely been waiting to see what direction we go all week, so let's jump into episode 9 of Lazarus. All right. Peter Luger's Steakhouse. Is that the name of this episode? Or are they just saying they're there? I don't know, but I don't really need to hear this guy eating like this. It's kind of... No thank you.
Sir.
What?
We greatly appreciate your continued patronage during these troubling times. Are you really okay with only ordering the steak and nothing else on the menu?
I require the precise intake of protein in order to maintain a peak physical condition. It's as simple as that. I'm done.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you very much, sir.
Who is this dude? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna need to look up this soundtrack. Didn't really want to because I didn't want anything to get ruined, but there's some really good songs on this. Very Watanabe. What the heck? What? Bro, how are you just gonna stroll? What the heck? Not the step over too. What is going on? So I don't think you can stroll through there and the police just like don't care. Oh, Death on Two Legs is the name of this. All right.
The committee hearing is about to start. Ready to go?
Of course.
Of course.
Feeling even a little nervous?
I'm not.
It's no wonder they call you the walking AI.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing.
Yo, I should cosplay this guy. Like, not gonna lie.
Better get going.
Except he just wears a suit. So, kind of, you know, whatever. Hey, yo, Chris is kind of better, sort of.
You feeling okay?
Kind of.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You should get more rest.
Thanks for having my back.
The feeling's mutual.
Where's Axel?
He's out getting groceries with Doug.
Yo, fat cat appearance. Let's go.
Yeah, although it hasn't cozied up to any of us.
Y'all just noticed?
I guess since he's here, he can be part of the team now.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I've turned off the recorder, so our conversation won't be heard.
Well, it's about time. You gonna ask me out on a date?
Yeah.
That's the last thing I'd do, even if the world ended tomorrow.
Let's go.
That sucks.
What do you think? Say we get our hands on Skinner. Will we really get the freedom they promised us?
Seems like we might know too many of their secrets.
Exactly.
For real.
They went out of their way to make Lazarus a separate unit from the NSA.
So once the job is done, they'll just erase us along with it.
Yup, that's what I was thinking too.
I actually agree with you.
That's sweet.
And I'm pretty sure they're already trying to figure out exactly how much we know.
Well, Axel doesn't really know a whole lot, so I think he'll
Hey.
be safe.
Been a while.
It's good to see you. You're looking good.
Right back at you.
Let me introduce you. This here is... Huh? Maybe later.
Friend of
What?
yours?
That's Captain Hayes. I served along with him in the Green Berets.
Oh, dang.
He's your typical career military man who was born and bred in the army.
And the other guy?
Yo, we didn't know he was a baddie.
I don't know him personally, but he's supposed to be quite sharp.
Sounds like you've got a new rival.
I now call this committee hearing to...
Very clearly the Pentagon.
We are gathered to discuss
Thank you, though.
the future of Team S5, also known as Lazarus, that was recently formed under NSA supervision. Please present the report.
The Lazarus team was specially assembled with the goal of capturing Skinner. But so far they've instigated a public shootout, a helicopter crash, a massive inferno at a cult compound, and most recently, an oil rig fire in Russia.
I mean, the oil rig fire, yes.
Used
The
a
other ones were not
European-based
really
US
them
Army
as
copter to
so
land
much.
in-
I guess the first one was too, but
Just prior to its outbreak.
It seems clear beyond a doubt that Lazarus was directly involved in these incidents. Anything to say, Abel?
I have no objections.
As if that's
What?
not bad enough. One member of Lazarus is actually a former Russian spy.
You can't deny the possibility that she might have leaked our intel to Russia.
bruh.
biggest problem is this series of actions have no direct connection to their mission of capturing Skinner.
I think the biggest problem is that they haven't found him yet.
That we all need to see some proof. Is Lazarus
No.
really searching for Dr. Skinner?
What else would they be doing?
My people have made contact with a member of their group, and we've arranged for them to testify here today.
Who?
Permission is hereby granted to bring forth the witness and have them testify.
Who's it gonna be?
We've
Bro.
got a mole.
I saw
Man.
Lee carrying 2 different cell phones around.
Oh, that's
Solid
right.
Proof. But keep that in mind.
Please state your name.
I forgot. Oh,
You've been
man.
acting as a member of Lazarus and monitoring all of their covert actions from the inside.
Yes. Let's start
Is-
with your mission in the Arctic.
Isn't he like
Was
16
that
or something?
necessary in regards to the search for Skinner?
No, that operation was undertaken to rescue Chris, and it had no direct connection to Skinner.
So this mission, which has stoked international tensions, was carried out solely to rescue one of your own, correct?
That's correct.
I mean, isn't that like the military's forte, though?
Hey, Chris, you shouldn't be moving around yet.
I don't want the world to end with me still in bed.
Uh-oh. Dropping drugs?
What is this thing doing here?
However, Chris is an essential part of ensuring that Skinner is captured. This mission was ultimately necessary if we want to catch him.
That boy Leland.
Your actions were worth the cost of causing an international affair?
No, I believe finding Skinner should be considered the higher priority.
Tell us, son.
Agreed.
It's really searching for Dr. Skinner. Aren't they actually working on some other project?
No, sir.
What else would they be working on?
Fine, they were doing anything else.
I have a couple more questions. Well, the history of another one of their members, Axel Gilberto, we understand that he's
The
been in
goat?
prison, but the details seem to have been covered up.
I'm not too certain myself, but I'm guessing someone from the prison tried to bury it, since they don't want anyone to know he's escaped a bunch of times.
He really likes breaking out of prison.
That's
He does. He admitted that.
from the icy depths of Alaska to the heart of the Arizona desert.
And
The
he said he
witness
could break
may
out of
step
anything.
down. Our view is that the Lazarus team must be held responsible for the various issues they have caused.
What does that mean?
Pardon me. Dr. Skinner has just uploaded a new video statement online.
What?
It's been 20 days since I made my initial statement, and I'm afraid that I have yet to have anyone come and visit me. The governments of the world act as if nothing has happened. They continue to fight over territorial waters in the Arctic and push us even closer to war. Has humanity already given up on the idea of survival?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why do they care about these things?
And you should know.
Oh, so we're only
that
10
first
days out.
subject is me.
Oh,
So unless you find me within that time,
dang.
be lost forever.
So he hasn't taken the antidote?
How the future of the world will look is entirely up to you.
Does he even have an antidote?
You have 10 days.
Dang, that's wild.
What's so funny?
Everything I was planning to say, he just said for me.
Hell yeah.
What exactly do you
Agreed.
mean?
We don't have time to waste on this ridiculous farce. What good does it do any of us to sabotage our colleagues by stabbing them in the back?
Exactly.
One step away from catching Skinner. If the committee chooses to disband Lazarus now, then which of you will take responsibility when nobody is able to find him in time? Who will be left to take
Nobody.
the world
Nobody's gonna
whenever
take it.
comes to an end?
Everybody's gonna be dead. Because you know they all
Have
took
no
the
choice.
drugs. You know
But
it.
sir, permission is granted for Lazarus to temporarily resume activities. but that is permitted for only 10 more days. You must capture him without fail before then.
That is the plan.
Wait, so for 10 days,
The prison
does that mean like this is only going to be like 12 or 13 episodes and that's it?
There's no data.
I betcha they had one of their hackers erase it all.
They don't want anybody to know, do they?
Looks like we're going to have to take action.
Don't underestimate Abel. That man is incredibly sharp. He'll catch on if we act too carelessly.
I'm aware
It's
of
the bald head.
which is why we won't do it ourselves.
Y'all be worrying about all that hair all the time. You ain't got to worry
We'll
about
just
that.
hire a ghost to do it. One
I know
that
his
nobody
feelings.
has ever seen before.
What do you mean, ghost?
Hello, Leland.
You gave me a
Yeah.
scare.
I'm sorry.
I lost it when your testimony started painting us in a bad light. I was ready to kill you.
That joke
Dang.
is more scary than funny.
For real.
Me, this was gonna happen.
Well, there's a saying. Fool the enemy by fooling your friends first. I'm sorry.
Do you think it could have been INSCOM who reached out to you about testifying?
They never told me who they were, but I'm pretty sure it was.
They thought it would,
Then why did you do it?
but apparently they weren't aware that Abel used to be close friends with your father.
Oh. I didn't realize that that was Leland there. That sure didn't, I mean like, I guess I was looking at the two older guys, not the kid, because I was just like, oh, it's a kid, whatever.
Thank you for your business.
Just hang out next to this phone?
I will come to you.
I guess man's just hangs out next to a payphone, you know?
That's
Why
great.
not?
Skinner being the first to die. Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, not good.
Really?
Chris,
Why are
That
you
makes sense.
Well, we can't really afford me sleeping in bed all day, can we?
did you see Skinner's statement?
It seems pretty obvious that Skinner never took the antidote.
I got the same impression.
We have
Really?
to screw around.
Yeah,
Just,
but
is it because he said he was gonna die?
to go off of
Could you look into this for me?
some kind of drug.
It's something I picked up when we searched Skinner's place.
How come this is the first time we're seeing it?
Is he just gonna tell him?
Jeez.
Whatever. I bet that pill was in some clothes you left lying on the floor.
How'd you know that?
Yo, you gotta tell him.
It's all
That way they don't just suspect you all the time.
Greetings. I assume you're the clients?
the other guy?
I'm Saudia's agent. Please call me HQ. Nice to meet you.
That's a, all right.
But I'm afraid we can't reveal our identities to you.
That's not a problem at all. Just provide the information about the target. And payment, of course.
So tell me about this Soto guy. All I've heard is that he's a phantom that nobody has ever seen.
I merely act as his agent. I know nothing about him or where he's from.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, I've never had the chance to meet him in person. However, I can guarantee you that any task he accepts will be executed flawlessly.
That's great.
He ain't buying it.
It's $30 million per job. Tactics
God.
paid up front.
Huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
If you don't
Jesus.
find those terms acceptable, then we will be unable to move forward.
I'm not paying millions of dollars to some ghost that nobody's ever met without a guarantee that he can get the job done.
Valid.
You propose a test? That's fine. We accept no responsibility, whatever the outcome.
Fair enough.
This dude's crazy.
Payment upon successful completion of the test.
Where will the test take place?
Check the back of my card. Good day, gentlemen.
Was that a QR code? I feel like they would have gotten past QR codes of whatever year this is. 2050, whatever.
Christ, all this gear for just a single target? Even you and your piss poor aim could nail him with firepower like this. Damn straight. We'll be mince meat in seconds. Well, I guess we ain't getting sloppy joes for dinner.
What?
Target, dead or alive. We don't know what kind of traps to expect. This mission is complete once we confirm the target has been neutralized.
So did they send him on the same job as like all the military people, or did they send the military people to kill him as the test?
Single heat signature detected in Area 17. Let's get this party started, boys!
Oh, it's an abandoned building. Okay. I thought it was just like an apartment building, and I was like, yo, this is pretty bad. Get metronomed. No. Alright, that didn't happen. Sorry, guys. I tried. Yo, not with the string on it. Oh, dang. What are y'all shooting at? What? You're Just shooting out the door just cuz? No one tried to shoot, like, away from the door? Oh, dang. Oh, man. Okay, this has to be the dude, right? This has to be the test. Yo. Yo, this dude's a gangster. But it has to be the test, right? Or is our man with glasses gonna stroll up? Dang. The fight movement looks so real. Like, they're not doing the usual, like, make it move too fast so you can't tell what's going on. Like, you can clearly see, like, what's happening. It's freaking sick, man. Oh, this is crazy. But that's not the guy in glasses, right? They look totally different. Or is that just me? Is he basically just Superman? Like, puts the glasses on, becomes Clark Kent, takes them off, becomes ninja assassin guy. It's a lot of dead military people.
Oh my, I must say he really went overboard this time. Would you mind cleaning up this mess, please?
What happened? I need an update now.
So it was the test. I guess they were gonna take him out. But it's not the guy with glasses, right? I'm not an idiot.
All right.
Well, don't
I
answer
guess
that.
he passed the test.
The target will be this man.
Not Axel Gilberto. Oh man. Dang it. Crap. I don't know if I just picked the right anime to watch this season or if they're all just really good. But every one of them seems to be going way too fast right now. And I just, I can't. I like watching them weekly. It's so hard. Fantastic episode, from the music to the action to the storyline, everything. Everything was just point on this. Which does closely follow my episode 9s are almost always banger theory when it comes to anime. Most episode 9s are just really, really good for some reason. That was a fantastic episode. Obviously, we know the next episode is going to be going into this ghost guy going after Axel. And all the meanwhile, they're still trying to find Dr. Skinner, and there's only 10 days left. I hope you enjoyed that episode as much as I did. I am fully looking forward to this one next week. Episode 10, look out for it. But for now, remember, get out, touch some grass this week. It's summertime. Let's go. Peace.